Hey, hi everyone. Very good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Very good morning. Okay, before start the class, guys, we'll have some rules to success this demo actually. Okay, first thing is it is a very interactive session. Interactive session means so no need to unmute yourself and no need to on the video. Okay, but you can interact. How you can interact? Just typing something. Okay, I will ask to type shortcuts, so you can type that and then you can give your expression. Okay, and the thing is, uh, guys, please, someone is unmuted, please go mute yourself. Swapna, please go mute yourself, huh? Yeah, thank you. And one more thing is that I will stop in between. I will give the chance to you to ask the question that is related to the topic what we covered. But in general question, what we will discuss, we'll discuss general question at the end of this like class, end of the demo. Are you with me? And one more rule is that throughout the class you have to be very energetic. Okay, and tell yourself. Okay, if when I say good morning, say yourself, no need to say good morning, say yourself it's a good morning to you. Okay, so very good morning, so you can we add, you can add we and then gm, so good morning. So I want to see the energy, guys. I want to see the energy. Type that very good morning. Come on, I want to see the energy. So throughout the class you have to be very energetic. Type something and show your energy. Come on. Yes. No need to say complete good morning. Say type VV GM. Good morning. Come on. Yes. Awesome. Perfect. So this kind of response, okay, this kind of response and energy I'm expecting from you guys. Okay. And before starting the class, I have a question for you. Okay. How many of you know already Power BI? How many of you know already Power BI? If you know already Power BI, just type yes. If you don't know, like your friend referred, because of your friend referred you joined this class, just type n. If you know, just type yes. If you don't know what is Power BI, just type n. Come on. Super. Awesome. Perfect. Good response. Okay, awesome. Okay, so most the people don't know what is Power BI, right? So because of your friend referred you are here. So what is this Power BI? This Power BI. So like what you understand this class, in this demo class, you'll understand what is Power BI, right? So you will understand the two definitions. One is a technical definition and another one is a non-technical definition. So we'll discuss about the definitions in a two ways, technical and non-technical. And why Power BI? So in market, if it is a reporting tool, in market we have more than 20 tools are there. But why I need to choose only the Power BI? So for that, I will give the reason why you need to choose the Power BI. So five reasons I will give, and also I will cover the important points uh, related to the Power BI, and then so the third point, what you understand how this Power BI will work end to end. Okay, after completion of the session, like if someone is asked like what is Power BI and then what you have learned about this, so you'll understand very clearly how this Power BI will work end to end. And then jobs on Power BI, like present market, like how we have the jobs. Most of the people, you people are calling and then you are inquiring me, right, how the jobs are there and all. Okay, so I'm going to explain here in detail, and then how the salaries are there in India, and some frequent asked questions are there. Okay, so that we will discuss. First thing is like what is Power BI. So Power BI, simple answer, I can say Power BI is a reporting. Power BI is a reporting or visual tool from Microsoft. So Microsoft, hope everyone knows Microsoft is a very big company. So like Microsoft created by this reporting tool actually. Microsoft is created by this reporting tool. So just simply what I can say, Power BI is a reporting tool. Simple thing, Power BI is a reporting tool. But my next question, why report is required? My next question, why report is required? In general, we'll go with a general example. Why report is required means like if patient go to the doctor, like what doctor will do, doctor will scan his body and then he will give the report. So in that report what will be there, how the bp, blood cells, so sugar and everything etc will be there, right? When he has a high bp, like by looking at that report what decisions he can take. When he has a high bp, what he will try to avoid, the spicy items he will avoid, right? If he has a high sugar, what things he can avoid, sweet items he will avoid, right? If he has a low blood cells, he will try to eat more fruits. Are you with me? So based on that report, like patient is taking the food decisions. Are you with me? Based on the report, patient is taking the food decisions. The same way for organization. If you take any organization like Amazon, Flipkart, or any business, if you take, so based on our Power BI report, business users will take the decisions. Again, I'm coming. Based on our Power BI report, like we'll use this Power BI tool and then we'll create a report. Based on our Power BI report, business users will take the decisions. How they will take, what kind of report we'll create, which product is it, which are the top five products, and in which country we are performing good, in which country we are performing bad, and who is the like Pranati, please go mute yourself. Yeah, who is the top performer and who is the bottom performer, if the, if the product is performing low, why it is performing low, and then that kind of decisions they will take by looking at that report actually. And as I said, this is also visual tool. So reports will be there in a two types actually. Some reports will be there in the tabular and matrix format, and some reports will be there in the visual format. So why visual? So what is a visual? Visual is a picture of a representation of your data, or also we can also call it as a charts or visualizations. Some of the examples like column chart, maps, scatter chart, radical chart, pie chart, etc. These are the visuals. So by why visual is why that visual is that much important? Okay. So let me give a simple example why visual is give a meaningful information, so that, so hope everyone familiar with the cricket, right? Hello, you have some knowledge on the cricket, just type yes or n. So I need energy, I want to show the energy actually, I want to see the energy, everyone. Okay, so you have some idea about the cricket, right? Okay, so just imagine that this is the, like if it is a 50 hours match, like total 3 hours total 6 hours match, right? Somehow you missed watching that match. Okay, but I will give the clear visual to you. So this chart visual I will give, so you can understand in the first over, like what is the score of Australia and what is the score of India, and where India scored more, in which over India scored more, and in which over wicket got fell down. It is not clear, but if I give the clear visual, if I give the clear visual, so definitely you will give the summary within 2 minutes. Yes or no? You will give the summary like in which over we got more scored and which over we got less scored, and then where that India got wicket got fell down, where Australia wicket got fell down, and everything. So by looking at this visual, within 2 minutes, you can give the summary. Just type yes if you can able to give the summary. by looking at that visual. So no need to go with the each and every transaction of the ball. So no need to go with the each and every ball, but by looking at that visual, you can summarize the information what happened in the match, right? Even if you go with this one like line chart, if you go with this line chart, so if this is a run rate, so like everyone knows this, yellow is Australia and then blue is India, like where India run rate is started and where Australia run rate is started. Just a minute. Where India run rate is started and where Australia run rate is started. Yeah. So this kind of things, by looking at this, you can understand and where wickets got fell down and how it is ended and all these things you can understand over time period how this run rate is going on. You can understand by looking at this. Visuals are very powerful, so it will convert any kind of raw data, any kind of data. It will convert into the summarized format. That is the reason we'll use more visuals. Let me give one more example. So when you apply for a loan, right? When you apply for a loan, immediately the bankers or the brokers they will ask your PAN card. You know why they will ask your PAN card? To check the CIBIL score. To check the CIBIL score. If your CIBIL score is there in here like 300 to 550, they will directly says that you will not get a loan, right? If your CIBIL score is there in 550 to 650, they will give loan but with the conditions and with a high interest rate. And also, if your CIBIL score is there in 650 to 750, you will get a loan without any conditions. And if your CIBIL score is there in 750 to 900, so you will get without any conditions. And then they will also request you to take a more loan and then also give the offer to low interest rate. So within a fraction of seconds, they will take the decisions and they will give that. So whether you will get loan or not. So by looking at this visual, so they will not look at your 5 years or 10 years transaction to take the decision. They look at this diagram. So once they check the CIBIL score, right, it will pop up this diagram. So by looking at this visual, they will say very quickly. So whether you will get a loan. So what you are understanding here, like to make user understand what is happening in the part of a business in a summarized way, based on Power BI reports, business users will take the decisions very very quickly. Are you with me? So why visuals are needed? Why we need visuals means to make user understand what is happening in a part of a business, summarized way, like based on Power BI report, business users will take the decisions very quickly. So that is the reason we are calling it as a BI tool. BI means it's a business intelligence tool. This is the non-technical definition. Hope you are clear. Like what is the Power BI? To make user understand what is happening a part of a business in a summarized way, based on our Power BI report, end users will take the decisions very quickly. So that is the reason we are calling it as a BI tool. So hope everyone is clear. What is the first definition, guys? Just type yes if you are clear. Come on. The first definition. So based on our Power BI report, end users will take the decisions. Come on, this is the energy I want to see. Oh, super, great. Next definition is that Power BI is a collection of components. What is that? Power BI is a collection of components. So what are the components are there? The first component is Power Query, and then second component is Power Pivot, Power Pivot, and third component is Power View, and fourth component is Power BI Service. Power BI Service. So what is mean by this, and what exactly is Power Query? What is Power Pivot? What is Power View? And what is Power BI Service? Let me give a brief introduction about these things actually. Power Query means it is a ETL tool actually. It is a ETL tool. What is mean by ETL? ETL means E means extract. E means extract. T means transform. T means transform. Transform. And L means load. L means what? Load. So ETL means extract, transform, and then load. Extract, transform, and then load. So why we'll use this Power Query means, like, user may keep his data anywhere. Like, he may keep in the data in Excel, he may keep in the text file, a CSV file, or like databases, SharePoint, cloud, wherever he has a capability to store his data. So he can keep the data in those sources. Okay, so what is the main goal of the Power Query? Like, wherever the data is there, we can extract the data first. We need to take the data into the Power BI, right? So that is nothing but extraction. So what is transform? Extraction means picking the data. So what is mean by transform? Transform means whatever the data you pick, the data, it is a raw data actually. Raw data means what? It's a original data. It may have the nulls, blanks, and then comma separated. It may not have the proper structure actually. So what you need to do? You need to define them into the well-defined rows and columns. If you have any nulls and then duplicates, we'll remove those, and then we'll convert that into the well-defined rows and columns. We'll clean the data. Transform means cleaning the data, and transform into well-defined rows and columns. And then once you extract and then clean the data, we'll load into the tables. So this is nothing but a ETL. So let me give a simple example in our real life example. So when you take the actual rice from the field, right? Actual rice. What we'll call actual rice? Raw rice. We'll call it as a raw rice. We'll call it as a vadlu. In Telugu, we'll call it as a vadlu. Kada? So vadlani when we take from the field, పొలం నుంచి తీసుకున్నప్పుడు it may have the wastages, right? So when you extract that raw format of rice, it may have the wastages, but we'll clean that wastages and then we'll transform into the BM, right? Actual rice will convert. Why we need to convert that? Why? Because we cannot eat raw format of rice. We cannot eat raw format of rice. So that is the reason we'll convert it to the BM, right? Actual rice. Okay. The same way, we cannot create the report with the raw format of data. Why? Because it will not have a proper structure. It will have the blanks, comma separated, null values, and then so on and so on. That is the reason we cannot create the report with a raw format of data. So we'll extract the raw format of data and then we'll transform into the well-defined rows and columns, and then we load it the same. Like, so once we transform into the BM, then where we'll do that, we'll load into the bags, right? The same way here also. Are you with me, guys? Is everyone with me? అర్థమవుతుంది అందరికి? Just type yes if you are understanding. So Power Query means it is picking the data, cleaning the data, and then the main goal is that it pick the data, clean the data, and then load into the tables. That's it. Super. Awesome. So that is the main goal of the Power Query. Then what is Power Pivot? Power Pivot also, like, it is a relationship between something. Like when you say it's a Power Pivot means modeling. So what is mean by modeling? Modeling means it is a relationship between fact and dimension tables. Like, what is fact and dimension table? Just simply what we can say, it's the relationship between the tables. Okay, fact and dimension table we'll discuss that. But so why will create a relationship? Relationship means, like, you may have the multiple tables, like, that will connect together actually. Like, so this will connect together like this. So this is nothing but a modeling. So when you are creating a relationship like this, it is nothing but a modeling. So why we need to create a relationship? Why the relationship is important? Okay, let me give a simple example again. Suppose if you are preparing a chicken curry, just imagine that you are preparing a chicken curry. So what you will do, you will take all ingredients like ginger paste, salt, curd, oil, and everything. You will take equal quantity, and then you will add that, right? And then you will prepare a chicken curry. So before chicken curry, you will take all the ingredients and then you will mix it, right? If any one of this, like mirchi powder or like something, the salt is more, you added more, then what will happen? The taste will gone, right? The taste will gone. The same way, when you don't have the relationship between the tables, then it will not have the proper calculations actually. So the relationship is very important. Okay, the relationships are very important between the tables. So when you don't have the proper relationship, you will not get the proper calculations like what is last year sales, what is this year sales, sales percentage growth and all. If you want to do that kind of calculations, definitely you need to have a proper relationship. So these two are back end process actually. These two are back end process. Are you with me? So, like once you clean and then mix it everything and like creating a relationship, then after like we'll go with the visualization. Like reporting means it is a like Power BI means it's mainly for reporting. Like by using this kind of visuals, by using this kind of visuals, we'll create a reports actually. Like it is mainly for the presentation purpose. Okay, reporting a presentation purpose. Like here like display items, you can simply say power view means like till here you could the, all the items, and then power view means it's a display items, right? So everything will be ready and then we'll keep in the display. Okay, so this is the front end part. This is a front end part everyone can see. Like they will not see your hard work, how you have done the ETL process and then modeling and all. So like whatever మీ పనితనం అని ఎక్కడ తెలుస్తుంది అంటే in power view, like you will understand how beautifully created a report and then all. So like once the report is ready, like once the items are ready, what we will do, we'll serve the items. Yes or no, guys? So once the items are ready, we'll serve the items to the users who requested that items, who ordered that items. Everyone with me? The same way, like once we create a report, we'll share the report with the end users by using the Power BI service. Are you with me? So till here, the report is ready. Once the report is ready, if you want to serve that report to the end users, if you want to serve that report to the end users, we'll go with the Power BI service. So Power BI service is mainly collaboration purpose actually, collaboration purpose, sharing and collaboration purpose. Okay, so these are the four components we have mainly. But so I've explained very brief about this Power Query actually. Like it will have the almost 10 to 12 days class case. It will have the 10 to 12 days class. In that, we'll go with the very detailed way. This is a demo class. Just you need to understand what is the Power Query and all. Just I'm giving a brief about it. So how we are going to clean and all. So totally we'll take the different kind of data, and then I will explain like a 10 to 12 days class. And then what about the Power Pivot? Power Pivot also will have the like almost 5 to 7 days class. 5 to 7 days class. And then reporting also will have the 7 to 9 days class. 7 to 9 days class. And like Power BI service, like the total classes will be this only. Like Power BI service also will have the 2 days class, and along with that we'll also have the DAX is a part of Power Pivot only. DAX so DAX means data analysis expression. So D means data, A means analysis, and X means expression, data analysis expression. So it will also have the 10 to 12 days class case, 10 to 12 days class. And along with that I am going to cover the SQL server classes. Along with that I am going to cover with the SQL server classes. It will also have the 7 days class, 7 days or 1 week classes. So this is all about the like Power BI means a collection of components. Hope you understand what is Power Query, what is Power Pivot, what is Power View, and what is Power BI service. So not in depth, but at least you have some idea like what is Power. Like these are the four components. Like we'll have a depth concepts on this one. Like when we go in the details, so you will understand more detail. But at least you have a overall idea. Like yes or no. This is another definition. Power BI is a collection of components. Is a another definition. Is everyone clear? This part, second definition is clear. Like what is Power Query will do, what is Power View, and Power Pivot. And come on, energy, superb, awesome, perfect, right? So this is what I explained about the what is Power BI. So Power BI, I given the two definition. First definition is to make user understand what is happening business in a summarized way. Based on our Power BI report, end users will take the decisions very quickly. So that is the reason we are calling it as a BI tool. BI means the business intelligence tool. The second definition is the collection of components. Okay, and next next question, you have that in market we have more than 20 reporting tools are there. So then why I need to choose the Power BI, right? So the first thing is it is a more trending tool actually. Hope everyone knows this, trends.google.com. So it is trends.google.com, right? So you can go to the trends.google.com, you can go to the trends.google.com, and you can search for the Power BI how it is trending. So you can go with the Power BI. So you can search for the Power BI, and then not only for a single day, what we'll do, we'll go with the last 5 years how it is, performing. And not only India, we can go with the worldwide. Okay, so if you see this, it is performing good actually, it is performing very good, it is going with this way, it is going high only, right? So sometimes it will go with the down, in a December time, right? So December time, so most of the people, the software people will not work, right? So that is the reason, so it will go down. But other than that, it is going very high, right? But so before Power BI, so which is the trending tool, means like a Tableau is the trending tool before Power BI in the market. So we'll compare with the Tableau actually. What we'll do, we'll compare with the Tableau in some of the countries, in Australia, and in other countries, we'll compare Tableau with the Power BI. Okay, let's take the Tableau. Let's take the Tableau, and you can compare this. See, in Australia, if you see the Australia, so blue means Power BI, and red means Tableau. So Tableau is performing very consistently, but Power BI, in 2021, it is fully dominating the Tableau actually. So Australian, it is not my report, guys. I'm everything giving from the Google only. So I'm not giving my own report. Okay, and then you can also check some other countries like Spain. Okay, you can also check in Spain. So randomly I'm checking, so you can go here, and you can see, even here also blue means Power BI, and then red means Tableau. So Power BI is more trending, not only Australia and Spain. We'll also check in our country, India. Okay, if you check that in India also, Power BI is a more trending. So this is the first reason. So the first reason is why you need to choose the Power BI. So compared to the other BI tools, Power BI is a more trending. Power BI is a more trending. That is the first reason why you need to choose the Power BI. And then second reason is that it is having more built-in functions. Built-in functions means what? The functions already developed. The functions already developed. So almost 1500 functions. 1500 functions are already there. 250 rich visuals are there. So everything is a button clicks. So if you want to write a function, right? So you need to have a coding knowledge. But if you want to create a function, you need to have a coding knowledge. But everything is a built-in function. No need to write any coding here. So that means don't require any coding here. Don't require any coding. No coding. Are you with me? So everything is a button clicks, so no coding is required. Do we have any demo? Yes, I will give a demo, guys. So I have taken some data actually. Let's go to the transform data. So I'm giving very generic. I'm not going with the full technical, I'm going with a very generic. So there is a date of birth column. There is a date of birth column. Okay, this date of birth column, I want to convert this into the age actually. So if you go with the Excel or SQL Server, at least what you will do, at least you will go with the 2 lines of code. In Excel also you need to write the 2 lines of code, or SQL also minimum to minimum you need to write the 2 lines of code. But here I can go with the button clicks actually. Simply I can go with the age calculation. It will give in a duration, and that you can convert into the whether you want days or hours or minutes or seconds or years. So I want to convert this into the years. You can take a screenshot whether it is converting into correct years or not. You can take a screenshot and then you can see. So like Why I'm taking the age calculation means, so everyone is familiar with the age calculation. That is the reason it is not a more technical anything. Just like everyone can understand. That is the reason I have taken this as a demo. It is a simple demo, guys. So I'm not going with that full much deep depth explain. So, but I have taken one example. Like the same way, if you know how to operate this tool, like how I have operated, like if you know the options, like where to go for to convert this one things and all, then you can work on the Power BI. It is looks like a same like a Excel only. Okay, the tool looks like this case. The tool looks like this. Once you install it, right? So the tool looks like this. Okay, and so like because of the more built-in functions, like everything is a button clicks, no need to have a coding knowledge. So that is the reason. So you can choose the Power BI. This is the second reason. And third reason is that like cost wise it is very less actually. Like per user per month per user per month it is $9.99 earlier. Like so, recent days they have changed to $10, something like that. So $9.99 like means almost $10 only, right? So if you convert, like so, if you are like Indian rupee, so if you convert into the Indian rupees, like if you feel that like a dollar is equal to 80 rupees, then if you multiply with a dollar into 10, then definitely it will convert into the sorry 800, right? So 800 for an organization, 800 is a very 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 cheap, right? So and if you go with any other BI tools, any other reporting tools like Tableau, ClickView, ClickSense, right? So they will charge more than $70. That too they will not give this end to end actually. They will not give this ETL operations like modeling and all. They will give only the reporting and then services. But again, if you want to go with the ETL and then analysis, you need to pay separate. You need to pay separate. But Power BI like is giving end to end within a $10 only. Okay, within a $10 only, and that too brand is a Microsoft. What is that? Microsoft. So the brand is a Microsoft actually. So, like if you take the like earlier, what are the networks we have? We have the Vodafone, Idea, and Airtel, BSNL, and Geo. So these are the there in the market. Earlier, before Geo, like Airtel and Idea, like Vodafone and BSNL, those are very popular, right? But when the Geo is came into the market, everyone is migrated into the Geo. You know why? Why? Because they have a, not now guys, earlier. Okay, so I don't know whether they are giving good offers and all, but earlier they have given the good offers and good network and brand. Geo is a brand, Reliance brand, right? So that is the reason everyone is migrated into the Geo. Everyone migrated into the Geo. Yes or no? The same way guys, the same way, like because of this cost wise, and then it is giving end to end within the $10, and brand is a Microsoft. So that is the reason, like whatever the reports are there in Cognos, like ClickView, ClickSense, Tableau, or whatever the reporting tools like Oracle BI, SAP BI, like wherever the reports are there, like they are converting that reports into, they're migrating their reports into the Power BI. That is the reason Power BI will be there in all companies. Like if you take the Tech Mahindra, like HCL, or like Wipro or TCS, Infosys, like whatever the company you know, like from startup companies to like all the companies, all the immense companies, Power BI is there. Okay. And next, data connectivity. So Power BI, like a user may keep his data anywhere, like any sources, like it may be it may be structured data, or it may be semi-structured data semi-structured data, or it may be unstructured data. It may be unstructured data, any kind of data. What is mean by structured data? Structured data means well defined rows and columns. For example, Excel, if you take the Excel and text file or CSV file, that will have the well defined rows and columns. But what about the semi structured data? Semi structured data means XML files or JSON file. JSON files. So these are the semi-structured. And what about the unstructured? Only raw files. Okay, only raw files. So raw files means only system can understand, actually system can understand, so humans cannot understand this raw files. So like structured means, like if you take the Excel, text, and CSV, so all these things, so all these things, right? So like these are the any, like most of the reporting tools can connect only the structured and semi structured, but Power BI can also connect the even raw format of data as well, raw file as well. And that too, like it will connect 100 plus sources, 100 plus sources. If you go to the Power BI, if you go to the Power BI, like if you go to the get data, so suppose if you want to connect any sources, like whether you want to see the 100 plus sources, you can go to the get data. So these are the common sources, actually these are the like Excel, data flows, dataverse, SQL server, analysis service, text, CSV file, these are the common sources. But Srinivas, you said 100 plus sources. Yes, I said 100 plus sources, but if you want to see all the sources, then you can click on more, you can click on more. So if I click more, you can see like what are the 100 plus sources are there, what are the 100 plus sources are, like we'll go with the category wise. If you go to the files, right, like you can connect with the Excel file, text, CSV, XML, JSON, folder, PDF, parquet, like all, like SharePoint folder, any kind of file there in the market, so all kind of files it can connect. And then if you go with the database, not only the SQL server, guys, like whatever the databases are available in the market, so like a user can keep any of these databases, like Power BI can connect, actually SQL server, access database, so SQL server analysis service, Oracle, IBM DB2, like MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Sybase database, Teradata, SAP HANA, like whatever the databases are available in the market, so it can connect all the databases. And then if you take the Microsoft Fabric is a recent feature. So like it is also it will be there in the Power BI workspace itself. Like whatever you create, like a data warehouse, like it will have the end to end, actually like data engineering concept. It will have the data movement, data processing, and the data storage, and then analysis, and then reporting. So end to end flow will be there in the Fabric, actually like when you are creating some sources, and then when you are generating some data, so that will be there in the data flows, data marts, data warehouse, lake house, all these things. So this is a Fabric, actually. So like whatever you create, so this will be stored in the cloud, actually. And Power Platforms, so Power Platforms also related to the cloud, it is related to only the Microsoft, actually. Okay. Azure, so like Azure means it's only, not only Azure SQL, it's on not only single thing, like there are many things are there, Azure SQL, Azure Synapse, like Azure Blab, so right, so Databricks, all these things are there, so like Blab storages, different Azure things are there. So like you can connect with the whatever there in the market, like so you can connect with all the Azure services. And then also we can connect with the online sources. So online sources means you can connect with the SharePoint, Dynamic CRM, and Google Analytics, like you can connect with the LinkedIn, you can connect with the Twitter, you can connect with the Facebook, you can connect with the Instagram, you can connect with the YouTube, or you can connect with the, any social media. Now the question here is, now the question here is, everyone have the question. So why Srinivas, why we need to connect the social media? Yes or no? Do you have the question or not? Why we need to connect the social media with the Power BI? Just type yes if you have the question. No problem. I will clarify that. Yes. Nowadays, the business is happening in the social media, guys. Nowadays, the business is happening in the social media. Like suppose what people are doing, they are even what people are doing, they are creating the videos and then getting the leads into their websites, actually. Like even I work for a one project called K12. K12 is a online schooling. You can search in Google, so you can find what is K12 and all. So K12 is a like online schooling. It is based in US, actually. Like what they will do, they will create a videos and they will publish into the different social medias, actually. Like um, just now I said, right, Facebook, Instagram, and like whatever the social medias, Twitter and all. And then once they click on that link, they will land into this. Leads means what? Once they click on the link, they will land into the website, right? So that is nothing but a lead. Okay, so once they land into the website, like some of the people will register, some of the people will take the course, and then they will go with the further, right? They will go with the further. But so if you want to understand, like so okay, they are advertising the like in the social media, and then what is the usage here in the Power BI, right? So you may have that question. Why? Because if you want to understand like which social media we are getting more users, and which location we are getting more users, which location we are getting more users, and all this kind of how many users are registered, and then how many registered and then taken the course, and then how many just registered and then didn't take any course and all. If you if you want to do the analysis, if you want to do the analysis, then definitely we require a one reporting tool, that is Power BI. Again, if you want to conduct a survey, like so last time there is a US elections, right? So in that US elections, like party wise and like individual persons wise, like some of the people are find my brother LinkedIn profile, and then they contacted and they have given the Twitter data, and then they ask him to create a report on the Twitter analysis. Actually, what is the Twitter analysis? Like how many people are neutral, and how many each area wise, neutral tweets, positive tweets, and then negative tweets. Okay, positive tweets, neutral tweets, and negative tweets, like each area wise, and party wise, individual persons wise. So my brother has given the report within a 10 days. Actually, like per hour he charged 2000 something like that. So he given it within a 10 days actually. So even if you want to conduct a survey also, there also will use the Power BI. Are you with me? Okay, so these kind of things will use. That is the reason we can connect with all these kind of sources. Okay, so even you can connect with the web or all these things. See, web, SharePoint, OData feed, all these things we can connect, right? So these are the sources we can connect. So that means like data is anywhere, we can connect with the data. That may be structured data, semi structured data, unstructured data, any kind of structured data, any kind of data. So we'll take the data and then we'll create a report for you. Don't worry about that. Okay, and the next one is Gartner. Gartner is a company. Actually what this Gartner will do, like again I'm giving my Google report only, it's not my own report. What Gartner will do, Gartner report on BI tools in 2024. Every year end, they will create report actually. So let's go with the image. Let's go with the image. So wait over the 2024. This is the 2024. Like if you go with this, if you go with this one, right? So now you can see this is the leaders. Okay, leaders place. In leader place, which one is the top? Microsoft. Which one is the top? Microsoft is the top, right? So next place we have the Salesforce, Tableau. Then after we have the Google, and some other things are there, ThoughtSpot and all that. And like the remaining are there in the Challengers place, Nice Players place, and Business place. But top place is there in the Microsoft. Microsoft means not only Power BI. Power BI we have the Power BI and MSBI. So, but MSBI is a old version and Power BI is a advanced version. Okay, but like even if you want to see very details, you can go to visit the site and then you can see the image very clearly. So you can see the image very clearly. Let's go and see here. You can see the image clearly, or else you can open some other things. But Microsoft is a very top actually. Microsoft is a top. Okay, so that is the reason. So these are the five reasons, guys. Okay, why you need to choose Power BI. These are the five reasons why you need to choose the Power BI. Like trending tool, built-in functions, cost-wise, connectivity-wise, and then Gartner report-wise. Like Power BI is the top, so that is the reason you need to choose the Power BI. Okay, you need to choose the Power BI. Along with that, there are some important points are there. So what are the important points? Whether you are a technical guy or a non-technical guy, you don't have any background, one of the easiest tool in the IT. One of the easiest tool in the IT. There is no coding, nothing. If you can't learn the Power BI, you cannot learn anything in IT. So that much easy, I can say. Okay, and then less competition. So it is there in the market last 8 to 9 years. 8 to 9 years. If you take any real time guy, right? So max to max, they will work at least for company 2 years. So like because of that real time guy, like company will not leave him actually. But even though if he want to jump, like in this 8 to 9 years, max to max, he can jump 4 jumps actually. But still, there is because of this cost, right? So there are lot of migrations are going on, and then new requirements are coming. So we need a lot of resource for this one. So if you have at least some basic idea, and then if you perform good, then definitely you will get the job. And it will be easy to learn, especially Excel users. But again, people have a doubt here actually. But Srinivas, you are saying Excel user, but I don't know anything about the Excel and all. You don't worry, guys. You don't know anything Excel. You don't worry. Let me give an a simple example. Like if you want to learn a scooty, if you know how to ride the bicycle, it will be easy to learn the scooty. But if you don't know how to ride the bicycle, even though you can learn scooty, but compared to the who learn the bicycle and then learning food, they will learn very quickly. Yes or no? Hello, is everyone with me? Are you with me, guys? So everyone is understanding what I'm trying to say. Like if you know how to ride the bicycle, you can ride this, like you can learn the scooty very very easy way. But if you without knowing the bicycle, how to do the riding bicycle and all, but you can also learn the scooty. So the same way, even if you have the Excel knowledge, like if you already Excel user, you are already working in Excel formulas and all, it will be very very easy to you. But even though if you don't know anything about Excel and all, you don't worry, you can learn it is the easy way. So just follow me in my classes, definitely you will be learn very very easy way. And then it is a part of data science role. For a data science role, right? So in a market we have a high paid salaries actually. High paid salaries. How we have a salaries in India? Let's again, I'm not taking any my own report, let me go with the Google only. So you can go and then search about salaries in India, how the salaries are there in India, like minimum to minimum, like 3.5 to 22 lakhs. That again based on the experiences. So if you want to understand like how the Power BI jobs in India, like you can go with the Power BI jobs, like how the jobs are there, Power BI jobs. Even if you want to see in the Naukari, like you can go and then see the count, like how many jobs are there. Okay, so these many jobs are there, like not only Power BI. So we'll also going to cover the MSBI and like SSIS, SRS, all these things. So we'll take all these counts, and we'll go with this many jobs actually. Are you with me? So I don't know why. So Power BI, we are having like last month we have almost 44,000 jobs were there, but this month I think it is giving only this much. Like let me go with the MSBI jobs. So even we'll also include the MSBI also. Like not only Power BI, sorry, not only Naukari guys. So what you can do, you can go with the different sites. Okay. So what are the jobs are there? Like you can have the glassdoor.com, and you can see the count of the jobs actually. Okay, and like how the salaries are there in like experience wise and all. You can see the talent.com, and then so all these different sites are there. You can go and then sixfigures.com, all these things you can go and then you can see like how the jobs are there, and then what is the average salary, and then so if I keep only the 4 years of experience, how much salary I can get, and everything you can see, and then you can understand about this Power BI actually. Okay, you can understand about the Power BI. Okay, and why, even though why people are not getting the like this many jobs are there, right? But still why people are not getting this you know jobs means in India, why they are not getting the calls and all, why they are not getting calls? They are not getting calls because they are simply taking the copy paste. They are simply taking the copy paste of the jobs actually. like the resumes, like whatever the resumes are there, right? They are simply taking the copy paste of that resumes. So in our classes we'll have a separate class for the resume preparation, and I will give each and every tip and tricks to get the calls. Okay, so you can follow the tips and tricks, and then you can create your resume, and how to post that in the Naukri and then LinkedIn. So there will be a separate class. So if you take the copy paste and all, and then if you create a resume and then post it in Naukri, like your resume will be a duplicated resume. You may not get the calls, right? So that is the reason. So just to follow my classes and then take the tips and tricks to like how to prepare a resume and then keep it in Naukri. And then how this this is all about the what are the like why Power BI, why we need to choose a Power BI, and then what are the important points. Is everyone clear? Any questions related to these points? Only related this point. If it is general question, we'll discuss later. Hello, is that clear? Everyone just type yes if you are clear. Super, awesome. Okay, so next thing is so how this Power BI will work. How this Power BI will work. Let's go to the paint, and just imagine that this is a Power BI desktop, and this is a Power BI service. And so where this Power BI desktop will get the data, so it may get the data from the different sources, files, databases, and Azure, Fabric, online sources, and some other sources. So it will get the data from the different sources into the Power BI desktop actually. Different sources into the Power BI. It may get the data from the online, and it may get the data from other sources. Like what will be there like in Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop is a developer tool, guys. Power BI desktop. So desktop is a developer tool. So developer will use this tool. Developer will use this tool, and they will create a report actually. They will create a report. So what kind of components will be there here? What kind of components will be there in the Power BI desktop means, like we have the Power Query, and then we'll have the uh, Power Pivot, Power Pivot, and then Power View. Okay, these are the components are there. But here we have the files, and we also have the databases. Like we'll also have the Fabric. We'll also have the Azure. We'll also have the online classes, sorry, online sources, and we also have the other sources. We'll also have the other sources. Okay, so these are the sources. It will take the data. These are the sources. It will take the data, and then it will create a report in Power BI desktop. Like once it is create a report, it will publish into the Power BI services. Actually, it will publish into the Power BI services. Why will it publish into the Power BI services? To share the report with the worldwide users. To share the report with the worldwide users, we'll go and then we'll publish into the Power BI services. We'll share that into the Power BI services. Like Power BI service is a user tool actually. Users can access Power BI services. Like it is a cloud based site actually. It is a web actually. It is a cloud based site. So it will have the like app.powerbi.com. Powerbi.com is a site. It's a cloud-based site, and then so it is a user tool. I can say it is a user tool. It is a user tool. Like users will access the reports from here. Actually, worldwide users, worldwide users can access the report from here. So he is one of the user, and okay, so worldwide users can access their reports from Power BI services. They will access the reports from here actually. So these are the users. So these are the users. Now the question. So what is this gap all about? What is this gap all about? This gap is nothing but a gateway here. So here we'll have the gateway. So what is a gateway? So we haven't discussed about this gateway, right? So before going to discuss about the gateway, so we need to understand about the sources. There are two types of sources. How many? Two types of sources. So what are the two types of sources? What are the two types of sources? Like the first type sources is like online sources. The first source is online source. Sorry. The first source is online sources, and the second one is offline. You can say or on-premises sources. Offline, or you can say on-premises sources. So online sources like Fabric or Azure or Web or HTTPS. So whatever this like etc. These are the online sources. Actually, these are the online sources, and offline sources means like files, databases, etc. will be the offline sources. Okay, why I categorize this into two means, let me give a simple real life example, guys, so that you can understand very easy way. So everyone is familiar with the like agriculture, right? So the farming, right? So there like if the canal means kalvalo వెళ్తున్న water ki, if you want to take that water into your field, okay, if you want to take that water into the field, we don't require any motor. Just if you cut that canal, so you will get the water. సో మీరు ఆ కాలువను కట్ చేయగానే వాటర్ పొలంలోకి వచ్చేస్తాయి. బట్ అదే బోర్లో ఉన్న వాటర్ కానీ బాయిలో ఉన్న వాటర్ కానీ, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు గెట్ దట్ వాటర్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ ఫీల్డ్, దెన్ యూ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఎ మోటార్. హలో, ఎవరివన్ విత్ మీ? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? జస్ట్ టైప్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో. ఎవరివన్ విత్ మీ? ఎస్. అందరికి తెలుసు కదా వ్యవసాయం, అట్లీస్ట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఈస్ హ్యావ్ ఐడియా, రైట్? ఓకే, సూపర్. సో the same way, guys, the same way, like offline sources means a kind of a like a well and bore, okay. So like if you want to get that water into your field, you need to fit the motor, right? You need to fit the motor. So like wherever you have offline sources, you require a gateway. For online sources, we don't require a gateway. Gateway is a kind of a motor, like, so whatever the daily data, whatever the daily data you will load into the this offline sources. If you want to sync that data into these reports, then definitely you need to have a gateway. So gateway is a bridge between your offline sources and then Power BI services. Gateway is a bridge between your offline sources and then Power BI services. For online sources, we don't require any gateway, but for offline sources, you require a gateway, right? So this is a gateway. Is everyone with me, guys? So hope you are clear, right? So what is a gateway? Gateway kind of a motor. You can simple our language, you can say gateway is a kind of a motor. Okay, so it is taking the data from the different sources. It is taking the data from the different sources like files, databases, Fabric, and Azure, and online sources, and other sources, and it will create a report in Power BI desktop, and then it will load into the like once we create a report, it will publish into the Power BI services. So this, like, from there end users will access the report. So this is the end to end, like how Power BI will work, end to end architecture of the Power BI. This is the architecture of the Power BI. Okay, we'll pick the data, we'll clean the data, and then we'll create a reports, and then we'll publish into the Power BI service. From there we'll share to the users, but in between we'll have the gateway to schedule your like whatever the latest data is added. If you want to sync with that latest data, you need to have a gateway. For offline sources only. For online sources, we don't require a gateway. Okay, so this is all about the Power BI, guys. This is all about the Power BI. Let's discuss about very frequently asked questions. So do we require any programming skills? So hope everyone is clear with this end-to-end architecture. Hello, just type yes if you are clear with this architecture. Like any questions on that? No, right? So everyone has energy. Come on, guys, show your energy. Superb, awesome, perfect. Okay. So I'm moving to the next topic, like questions. Actually, I'm taking the very frequent asked questions. These are the very frequent asked questions. Actually, like do we require any programming skills to learn this Power BI? So to work with this Power BI, so we don't require any programming skills, guys. Just to follow my classes 100%. Definitely, you can learn end to end, and then you can work on that. And then who are eligible for this course? Any degree. You are if you are a BA, BCom, BSc, or any degree or any post graduation or diploma. You are in a diploma also. You are eligible for this course. You are eligible for this course, right? And next one is that class timings. So this class timings, like we have the 7 to 8 a.m. Like total classes will be there like 45 to 50 days. We'll cover the Power BI plus SQL Server. And then do we have any recording videos? Like yes, we have the even whatever the class I'm explaining, it is also live only. So the live recorded videos, you will get the live recorded videos after the class less than 30 minutes. You will get the recorded video through Google Drive. Through Google Drive. I will upload in the Google Drive. I will give access so that you can access that. And this class will be there from Monday to Saturday. Saturday will be 50-50%. But so the class will be there from Monday to Saturday. So daily 1 hour, like 7 to 8 a.m. And then fee will be 12,000. And the placements I will do the proxy. So we'll discuss this about this one offline, and then I will also give the work support once you get the job. All these things we'll discuss this in offline. Okay, not here. Okay, and like how to keep the experience and all, we'll discuss this in offline. And okay, this is all about the demo. Okay, this is all about the Power BI. So hope you got some idea like what is Power BI, why people will use, and then why we need to learn the Power BI and all. Okay, now before taking your questions, recently some of the people are placed companies, they will give the feedback. Hope everyone watch my YouTube comments, right? So I post some of the YouTube comments. How many of you seen that, guys? Just type yes or no. Okay, super. Thank you. And even the videos also you have seen, right? Like just it is, it will give the motivation to you guys. That's it. So it is not something I want to do the advertisement and all. So you came here because of, I didn't post anywhere in the social media. So because of your friend referred, with the mouth talk only you are here. I think you referred someone, your friend or your colleague or your relationship. Yes or no? Just type, if that is yes, just type yes. Come on. Why the people are giving feedback about me means there are many people are placed from my side. Actually, there are many people placed from my side. That is the reason. So you're getting a feedback. So that is the reason you are here. Okay, so it is just filling the motivation. For that purpose only I'm taking two feedbacks. Only two people will give the feedback very short, and then after we'll take the, then after, so I will give about myself, then we'll take the Q&A, and then we'll close the class. Okay, okay, so who are there, like Yakender or Srinivas, who was joined here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in the
Srinivas
call,
Reddy.
Srini.
Yeah. So yeah, Srinivas Reddy, you can go and then give some feedback so that people will be very boost. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for giving this opportunity first. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Have a good day. Myself, Srinivas Reddy, I have completed my MBA in 2009. So after that, I have been worked as a manager in, all of you are aware of gas agency and petrol bunk. So till 2021, I have been worked in gas agency and petrol bunk as a manager. So actually, my dream is software job, and my goal is software job. So Srinivas is my classmate actually. So when I am looking for job and searching for job seriously, one of my friends suggested me that is Srinivas. Uh, Actually, when I was met Srinivas, he has started TCF Power BI training in 2020. and placing so many people in the top MNCs. Even I don't know. He's already placed around 400 jobs. So immediately I contacted Srinivas, and he also received my word seriously. So guys, uh, after my completion of my course, I get job in within 2 weeks in top MNC with 11 lakhs. After that, in within 1 year, I got two more offers. Currently, I'm continuing with the 18 lakhs package. Finally, I fulfilled my goal with Srinivas, support of Srinivas. I'm very happy to happy now. So, and also I refer few of my friends and families. They are all in settled in software side, so they are also happy. So in PCF, not only Power BI classes we have, and we have SQL. Uh, you can also get motivational speech of Srinivas. That is helpful to us. Guys. You can go. You will get daily classes, videos, and notes and practices files. Once you get into class, you can go through that material and practice it daily. Just believe yourself and believe Srinivas. Definitely, you will success. Yeah, wish you all the best, guys. Thank you. Thanks for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, Srini. Thank you so much. Definitely, it will be. Yeah, Yakender, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi friends. This is Yakender, and first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to cinema, sir. Friends, actually, my background is different. First of all, I can introduce myself. Actually, I came from very low background, like different background. I mean, as you know, all about tent house, right? Yeah, I came from that tent house background. But one tent house background people, candidate, get three MNCs within 2 months time. Can you believe that? But I achieved three MNCs with the training of PCF with the Srinivas sir guidance. You have to believe, because of I achieved this. So first of all, you all believe Srinivas sir, and you can practice the classes every day class every day, and you can you can help with others, and I mean you can take the help from others. You can collaborate with others, right? So the Srinivas are teaching like how it is, like uh, it is very motivational. Around 500 more than 500 people got opportunity from PCF. Not only joke, this is. So I want to say something, you people. First, you have to believe yourself, and Srinivas sir, you practice well, then you will get opportunity 100%. I will give you the assurance. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Yakender. Thank you so much. Say thanks to Srinivas and Yakender guys. This is just a giving a motivations to you. Okay, so when you believe yourself and then believe the Power BI concepts, then definitely you will get places, guys. Okay. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Okay, I have a question. Like, what is the best investment in the world? What is the best investment in the world? Just type something. What do you know? What is the best investment in the world? Okay, great, awesome, perfect. So the best thing in the world is knowledge. So investing on yourself. Okay, if you keep at least 10,000 on a year, if you keep invest on you, like you will get more confident. Actually, you will get more confidence. Once you get more confident, right? So you can go anywhere and then everywhere you can work, and then you can even that may be corona, it may be recession or anything. So like you will get you will be very confident, and then you can work anywhere. Okay, so The situations will not dominate you. Okay, so the thing is, the people like most the people what where they want to invest properly, they're missing actually. Because of that only, they're not going forward actually. See, schools, colleges, we are paying lakhs of fees, but here I'm giving, okay, I don't know మీరు ఎక్కడ పోయి ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఎన్ని కష్టాలు పట్టారో నాకు తెలియదు, బట్ నేను ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్నా. సో ఇఫ్ యూ బిలీవ్ మీ అండ్ దెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ కమ్ టు మై క్లాసెస్, దెన్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఐ విల్ గివ్ యూ సక్సెస్ గైస్. ఓకే, ఐ విల్ గివ్ యూ సక్సెస్. ఎందుకు నన్ను బిలీవ్ చేయాలి? సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ అబౌట్ మీ, సో like I have a total, everyone knows my name is Srinivas Pujari. I have total you know 15 plus years of experience in IT. So teaching almost I have 5 plus years of experience. Okay, and I also have placed, so just now they told, right, so I placed many peoples in a different MNC companies. So the institute name is PCF. It is same kind of a ACF. Like what is the goal of ACF? Like all the government companies, like all the government departments, like ACF people will be there, right? The same way, like my dream is that my students will be there in all MNC companies around the world. Actually, that is my main goal actually. So already almost the people are there in all MNC companies. So like what is the main motto of this PCF? So before going to that main motto, so I will give a small story within a 1 minute. Is everyone okay with that story, guys? Just a 1 minute story. I will not take more than that. Super, awesome. So just imagine that there is a hell and heaven. Okay, I'm saying imagine. So I'm not saying that believe. Okay, just imagine that there is a hell and heaven. This is the only story purpose. Okay, so heaven means like what is the hell and heaven, right? Both the places, like all the conditions, food, playing, and everything, same in the hell and heaven. Everything will be the same, but only one condition. What is the condition? Like they will also have the all kind of foods. Okay, but only condition is they will tie the very big spoons to the hands actually, very big spoons to the hands. So when they tie very big spoons to the hand, they cannot fold that hands, they cannot eat their self. Even that is in hell and heaven also the same condition. But heaven people are eating the food, hell people are not able to eat the food. You know why? Can anyone give the answer? Very simple. I will give the answer, guys. Okay. So whenever you are in a hell, right? So the hell people, like whatever the good food is coming, whatever the food they like, right? So they will try to grab that food actually. They will try to grab that food. They will not able to, even though they cannot able to fold their hands, they will grab that food. They will not eat that food, and then opposite person also they will not eat. But the heaven people, they will have a beautiful heart, right? So whatever you want, I will feed to you. Whatever I want, you can feed to me. So the thing is, we'll help each other grow together and make our life easy. Are you with me? That is the main motto of PCF, guys. That is the main motto of PCF. We'll help each other grow together and make our life easy. So if you are facing some problem, like you are not able to connect with me directly, so there is a PCF community, guys. Like there in that community, right? So like many people are there, so who have got jobs and like who are learned, and everyone will be there in that community group. So WhatsApp community group. So once you complete your course, I will add you in that group actually. So there, right, so whatever the question if you ask, so the other people, like if it is related to the resume or related to any other challenges, then you can connect with any one person and then they will help you. If you simply say I'm from the PCF and I'm facing this challenge, definitely they will help you. So that is the main motto of PCF. Okay, so resume preparation wise or anything, so even I can help you, and my previous students also help you. It is not kind of Amit Institute, something I give you the training and then so I leave you like that. So I'm not a trainer, I'm a coach. So you know what is the difference between the trainer and coach? trainer will give the training and then complete the training. That's it. But coach will be there in forever with your success. Like when you until you success and after success also you will be there. Okay. So definitely I will be there. But the thing is, I cannot go and then personally connect with you. But if you send a message, then definitely I will be respond. And then if you call and then if you connect with me, definitely I will be connect with you. Hope everyone is understanding, right? My words. ఎందుకంటే నాకు lot of students will be there, right? So I cannot go and then connect with each and every person. But if you connect with me, definitely I will be connect with you. Okay, so 100% help will be there from my side. So only thing is you have to have a confidence. You have to have a confidence, and I can achieve this. I can get this. So intelligent person kante, but confidence guy is very very successful. You know why? Let me give a simple example, guys. Malareddy is there. So Malareddy, everyone knows the Malareddy, MLA Malareddy, right? So Malareddy is a intelligent guy or confident guy? Just type if it is a confidence C and intelligent I. Come on. Confident guy is a confident guy. He's not have any education. He don't have any degrees, but he established so many educational institutes, and then like many intelligence people are working in under him. Yes or no? Agree? Just type A if you agree. Come on, guys. Just type A if you agree. So the thing is, if you want to success in your life, you need to have a confident. You need to have a confidence is the only thing if you want to success anything. So మీరు 1 lakh salary మీ టార్గెట్ ఏంటంటే if you want to get a 1 lakh salary, definitely you have to have that confidence and then move. Like చూద్దాం దీని అంతేందో చూద్దాం. So I want to go and then inside that. So just come with me, guys. Definitely I will you will see the different life. Okay. Yeah, so this is all about me. So if you have any questions, you can ask the questions, guys. uh, I will answer the questions. Okay, if it is a general question, okay, like suppose if you have a